Yo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Friday. Guys, smash the like button on your way in. How's everyone doing today? All right. Let's get into the charts. Let me get my earbuds out. Guys, I got a new setup. Everything for you looks the same, but for me, it looks completely different. I'm on dual screens at the moment. Second screen is not on yet. I'm waiting for an adapter, but it's pretty exciting. You guys should also be able to hear me better. Let's see. Let me get to the charts. WF Capital said, yo. Brian Beinwald said, cheap, cheap, cheap. Love it. WF Capital said, so. Do not miss it. Brian said, link. Brian also said, for every dollar it goes down, I'm buying another 100 coins of them. Damn. That is dedication. I'll take a look at so in a moment. Reese, let me get into my charts. Reese, I want to play some DayZ this weekend, man. You down? I tried to play the Quarry last night on stream, but the stream looked like crap. 95,093. Okay, so we got some spicy liquidation points up here. Setting up very nicely. Okay, and then below we got 93,615. And then below that, we got 93,226. Okay. So this is our big one. This is our regular one. And then we got a big one right there as well. Let me zoom in a little bit more. Bitcoin is currently chilling at 94,279. Having a hard time breaking down. Everyone was super duper bearish today, but the price remained quite strong. All right. Yeah, guys, if you guys want to join me and WF Capital on DayZ, join the Discord. We'll hit you up. Jazz said, come on, more likes, people. Yeah, guys, smash the like button. I appreciate you guys for joining me. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. We got 7 people watching right now. You guys are all legends. Let's see. Bitcoin, 94,285. ETH. Actually, let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance really quick. Bitcoin dominance still. Let me go to the daily. Let me get rid of this and put our moving averages up. Bitcoin is currently setting up a potential close below the 50 daily moving average, which is what we're looking for. It could potentially be setting up the exact same move that it just played out last week. Same exact dates and everything. Friday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. We'll see if that plays out the exact same way. That would be crazy. Hopefully, though, it just rejects hard and we get some violent upswings for alts. That's what I would love to see. Let me get my my setup back the way that it was. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. All right, we're on the 4-hour. Let's go through our charts. ETH looking choppy, just like Bitcoin. Total 3. Oh, I skipped over Sol. Sol, same thing. Total 3, same thing. All of the charts look identical. I'm assuming it's an end of the year thing. All the liquidity is going to be the same. Cardano is up 1% from its daily close last night. SNEK, a little choppy, a little down. XRP, a little choppy, a little down. HBAR down 3.5%. Polkadot, been very sideways. SUI is actually breaking down out of its ascending triangle or ascending channel, which it's closed out of in the past, which was no big deal, but because it instantly recovered, we'll have to see if that move plays out again or if this is finally it. C Also, very choppy sideways for like the past week, week and a half. CAS has been so sideways. It is up today, though, 5.39%. Very nice recovery from CAS. Would like to see that continue. Avalanche, very choppy sideways. Past week and a half. Chainlink down 5.4%. Chainlink has this support level, which was a previous resistance level that I would like to see it hold, but it has closed below this in the past and then instantly recovered. We'll see if that happens again. Doge, choppy sideways last week and a half. Lunk, Do Kwon is being extradited to the United States, which I think led to a pump in Lunk, a Lunk pump, if you will. So that's probably going to be an interesting trade if you're open to it, trading the news for sure. Polygon Matic Pole, very choppy sideways. Guys, we got 10 minutes until the daily close contest kicks off. So if you guys are new, if you're new and you're interested in participating, just sound off in the chat and I'll go over the rules. I'm not going to go over it every single time, but it's completely free to participate. If you want to know the rules, let me know. Near, just chilling at $5. Very choppy sideways for Near. Same with Chili's, chilling at 8 cents. This thing down quite significantly from the top, but so is everything. I really want to see this become a bottoming pattern and not just another like curl over and die kind of situation. Like, we're getting kind of the same things that we've seen in the past. The dip, hump, and then dump. The dip, hump, and dump. But usually it's going down that whole time. This one's kind of looks like it's trying to go up. But we'll see. Maybe I'm just being a little too overly bullish. MicroStrategy had kind of a sloppy triangle thing going on. I did break down out of that potential sloppy triangle, so we'll keep an eye on that as well. DXY, a little slumpy. Silver, actually looking pretty decent. Holding up quite well. NASDAQ, closed green on the 4-hour. Red probably on the daily. Same with the S&P. Still looking good, though, overall. Bitcoin dominance, 58.16. We want to see this thing close. Actually, let me mark where that moving average is at. Right here, like 58.25, I'd say. I think that's a safe bet, right? Fu Manchu, Cypher B, Divergences. Guys, what's your favorite dish that you had on Christmas? Let me know in the chat. My mom made these cheesy potatoes, and she makes them every single year, so it's no different than it's been in the past, but something about them this year, I was like, whoa. And she shreds them like you would hash browns. I don't know if there was like sour cream in them or something this year. There was something. I'm like, I can't get enough of these cheesy potatoes. Freaking out. I'm like thinking about it right now. I'm in the middle of a crypto stream. Hoff said Jazz sighting. What? Jazz said what? With her eyes, she was like, what? Hoff said drones went to 0. You're bored. That's rude. You only come to my stream when you're bored. Jazz said, been busy with family and random people I don't know. That's much better. Much better. Yeah, Hoffs. She's busy with important things. All right, guys. WF Capital wants me to look at SOH. S-O-H. I'm assuming this is a DEX screener coin. Shadows of Hope. Up 50% in the last 24 hours. Got some big wicks to the upside. Spooky art. It's a meme coin. It's a hope from the shadows in a world often overshadowed by struggle. The mural stands as a reminder that even in hardship, joy and hope could shine through vibrant and unyielding. Disclaimer, not investment advice. Shadows of Hope is backed by nothing but smile and hope. What? That was really hard to read. Let's check it out. They got a Twitter, a Telegram, and a website. Let's go to the Twitter. Twitter's my #1. That's where people go for news. Nobody cares about your website. You're not updating your website every single day. 350 organic investors. Okay. I mean, let me see how broke I am. If I'm slightly less broke than I was the other day. Because I'm pretty damn broke right now. Okay. My nothing has been incredibly disappointing performance as of late. I've also been buying shitters that everyone suggests, which has like sucked the life out of my portfolio, which makes me sad. But it is what it is. I think I'm too poor. I'm too poor to buy any at the moment. I'll watch list it though. I'm gonna add it to the watch list, and then I'm gonna mark where it's currently sitting, and then maybe I can DCA into some Sol and buy some in a little bit. But at this exact moment, I am currently unable. Bitcoin is at 94,386 and 57 cents. We have 5 minutes until the daily close contest kicks off. Fahid said, yo. WF Capital said they had a huge follow from. What does that mean? Fahid said, Jazz, we aren't random people. Shake my head. Hoff said, Bonk is doing okay. Very cool. Very nice. Let's see. Should we do transparency time while we wait 4 minutes? Let me get down to my 1 minute time frame. Guys, if you're going to participate in the daily close contest, we take the first 10 entries. We start 10 minutes prior to the daily close, and we stop 5 minutes prior to the daily close. Only the first 10 entries get in. You get 1 entry per person. You're just trying to guess what the daily close for Bitcoin is going to be on the Binance USDT Bitcoin chart. And closest without going over wins bragging rights. If you nail the first 5 digits, you win $15. If you nail all 7, which includes the change, then you could win either $100 or a special prize, which will more than likely be merch. What was I going to do? I was going to go to the Earn tab. Guys, I think tomorrow, like overnight tonight, I think we're going to hit our 3,000 watch hours as this catches up to December 23rd, because I'm pretty sure that was, yep, December 23rd was the 12-hour live stream, and I got a crap ton of watch hours from that. So tomorrow's stream, we should have Super Chats, memberships, and shopping enabled, which is very exciting. You guys are killing it. We're also currently sitting at 517 subscribers, which is huge. Once we get to 1,000, then our channel will be fully monetized, which is awesome. I appreciate you guys. You guys are kicking ass. We got 3 more minutes until the daily close contest kicks off. WF Capital said 700K follower, 1 million market cap coming ASAP. What is their follower count on Twitter? 359? Where are you getting that number from? Where's 700K follower? Okay. I mean, someone's paying for a domain, so is what it is. Current liquidity is 72,000. Holders. Okay, I like it. Token creator. Oof. Pardon me? Okay, I'm assuming that's the liquidity contract for... Let me see. Oh, we got our 1 minute mark. 27,700 times 2 is 55.4, which is less than 72. Interesting. I'm confused. I don't know where the liquidity contract is. All right, guys, let's get to our daily close. Kicking off very followed the project. What do you mean followed the project? On Twitter, they only have a couple hundred. Where? Daily close contest any second now. I'm hungry. I'm a hungry boy. Hungry boy. There we go. Daily close contest has begun. Get your guesses in as soon as possible. Steve Morgan is the one with 700k boss. Okay. All right, we got 2 guesses right off the bat. Vahid and Debutabeats. Who's Steve Morgan? And is he by any chance related to Arthur Morgan from Red Dead Redemption? Which is a phenomenal game, by the way. I find it quite interesting that Vahid is able to get his decimal point through, but other people have trouble. Leads me to believe that Vahid has an inside man at YouTube, pushing his guess through. Oh, we got Hofson here, 94, 420, and 42 cents. Very cool, very nice. I am locked in today, guys. I have a 20-ounce Red Bull in front of me, and I have not had a Red Bull in a very, very long time. So, when I play DayZ later with Reese, it's about to go down. But also, I have my sick new screen, which is a lot smaller than I was expecting. I forgot to measure my screens at work, and that's what I was going for, the same setup, because the screens at work are sick. But I don't know, man. I definitely just didn't measure them. Like, this it's great. I actually thoroughly enjoy them. I think it's going to be a lot different once I get the second screen going, but they're definitely not as big as I was expecting. And I think it's only a 2-inch difference. I got 22s. I think I was trying to go for 24s. I don't think I was going for 27. I think 27's too big. We only got 3 guesses for the daily close contest, guys. Anybody else? Anybody at all? Daily close contest has been kind of barren lately. Miguel Gonzalez said Monero. We got 3 minutes remaining for the daily close contest, guys. Get your guesses in now. Miguel, we'll check Monero. Why did it get retracted? That's weird. We'll check Monero in a bit. WF Capital got his guess in. Very nice. Okay. Oh, John. Who's John? Welcome, John. Oh, Brian Beinwald also squeezing in at the last second. Very cool. Anybody else? We got 2 minutes remaining, and I believe we have 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 4 spots available. 3 minutes to go. John said hi. Hello, John. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for participating and smashing the like button. I don't know if I like my new setup yet. I might need to finally bite the bullet and get a ring light, which is lame. I don't want a ring light at all, but I might have to. Maybe I can just get a little LED strip or something, a little baby LED strip. Hoff said like and subscribe. Yeah, guys, smash the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Appreciate you guys for joining. We're trying to go to 1,000 subs before the end of January. If we could do it before the end of the year, that'd be sick. That'd be crazy, but we'll see. We got less than 1 minute until the time is up for the daily close guesses. John said, found you from Alex O. Why do I know him? Alex O. Like from somebody else's channel? That's actually awesome. Miguel Gonzalez said, can we talk about Tron? Yes, we can. As soon as the daily close contest is done. So give me like 6 or 7 minutes, and then we'll talk about Tron and Monero. All right, that's it, guys. Time's up. No more guesses. We got everybody. Let me put them in order. Make them a little bit bigger. Make them a little bit bigger than that even. All right, we got 94, 578, 94, 480, 420, 94, 579. Ooh, interesting. WF Capital squeezing in right above the heat. Interesting, very interesting. Copy. John, 94, 385. Okay, that's in order. And then Brian Beinwald, 368. Cool. Okay, so we're good. 368, 385, 420, 480, 578, 579. So you guys are all pretty confident we're going to close in the 94-ish area, which makes sense. We're right in the middle. Bitcoin is currently very, very sideways at 94,457. So the rules are, in case you guys are not familiar, closest without going over. If you go over, you do not win. Now, there is like a little gray area. Like if you guess, let's say Reese is 94,579 and it's 94,589. Because he got majority of the digits, we'll probably give him a prize. So there's that gray area. But it's closest without going over. You get bragging rights. If you nail all 5 digits, then you win $15. If you nail all 7, then you win either $100 or a special prize, which will more than likely be merch. If you're wondering what the merch is, we got it in our bio. It's also at the very, very bottom of our description. We had all kinds of cool stuff. The penny one is an inside joke because Hoffs literally was over by a penny one time with his guess. So that's what the penny mug is for. The Pinlick XRP Sweet Hat is a special request from Tyler. We also got some sick socks. We got some cool beanies. We got a sick snapback with all the ghost evolution on it. We got some cool hoodies. This is John's favorite. John has bought like 3 of these hoodies. Beanie Coffee Ghost, that is also my logo. So go check it out. Help support the channel. Ooh, big mean red candle right there. Damn. Currently at 94,302, which means no one would win because if you go over, you get nothing. Damn. Drew said, JJ, Jazz guessed too late. Sorry, Jazz. What's going on, Drew? We're playing DayZ tonight, right? Hoff said, only one person almost won. Only one person almost won. I think he meant to say WON for one. John said, just dumped to 94.85. Now dumping more, off by 5 minutes, LOL. Yeah, that's crazy. 94.385. I was not expecting that. That big fat red candle just before the daily close. It's getting spicy. We got 2 minutes remaining. 2 candles to go. This is it. Who will win? If anyone. Currently 94,273. This is why some people will come in here and guess like 80. Because then they're pretty much guaranteed a bragging rights win at least. It's an easy win. It's a strategic win. 94, 259, 99. $259.98. We got 2 minutes to go. Still 2 minutes to go. Gonna be 1 minute any second now. Drew said, I'm going to the gym in about an hour. Then after my 6 sets of sets, I'll be home. Sick. Let's do it, man. I'm ready. Liz is out shopping right now, getting groceries and stuff. So when she gets back, we'll be able to play. All right, 94,298. It just needs to pump a little bit just for somebody to win. We need it to be at or above 94,368 for anyone to win. It's currently at 94,298. Can we get a last minute pump? Literally within the last minute. It's at 94,350. It's not moving. We got less than a minute remaining. This is it. 94,350 cents. 94,304. There we go. Come on. A little bit more. Go on. You can do it, Bitcoin. I believe in you. Sometimes it's like in the last second I've watched it spike up at the very last second. It's crazy. 94,303.99. 94,302.10. There it is. 94,299.03 is the close. Which I do believe means that nobody won. Or I guess, is that house wins then? Congratulations, house. Unfortunately, everybody was a little too bullish today. Bitcoin got a little too dumpy today. But this is a daily close contest, so you guys will have tomorrow to try to redeem yourselves. Good job, everybody. Appreciate you guys for participating. Unfortunately, Bitcoin did not want to participate. It did not want to play. So we got nobody. I think this is the second time that this has ever happened. So it's one for the books. Jess said, bunch of losers. Drew said, if nobody wins, I win. So don't guess wrong, y'all. That was the second time that has ever happened. That's crazy. Guys, I gotta ask, how does my stream look any different? Because I updated I updated my settings. Okay. I got a poll. I got a poll for you guys. John said pretty normal to me. Miguel Gonzalez said I hope I can make enough money where I can get a video card. That is the dream, my guy. I will tell you, if you want to stream, I started off streaming with a 1660 Ti in my daughter's PC, and it worked great. But I wanted to do a little more, so when I built my own, I got a 3060 Ti, just used off of eBay. So nothing too crazy. Cash Oak said, "What's up, man? The Cypher B indicator you have any tips on the VooMan? Did you customize it?" I did not customize it, no. I don't actually use it that often either. I used to use it a lot. Miguel Gonzalez said, and finally play Mirror's Edge. That's a classic. Drew said, we should make a game called Price Over Buzzer. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, Cash Oak, the VooMan shoe, it's literally just market like Cypher B. Janik said, you'll figure out the camera stuff eventually. What's wrong with the camera? I just have to get a ring light. I'm on my yellow light bulb. So you get what you get. Now it's getting all glitchy. Let's see. Bitcoin's currently trading at 94,398.50 cents. Looking like a potential green setup. Let's see, did our close? So Bitcoin dominance did close below the 50 daily moving average, which is very, very, very exciting. Let's see how Total 3 reacts. A little iffy. Nothing much happening. I think everything's just waiting. We'll see if Bitcoin dominance gets a swift pump to the upside. You'll figure out the camera stuff eventually. WF Capital said, less fuzzy, more jaundice. Is it more jaundice again? Am I yellow again? I can't tell. I got new screen, so my stuff's completely different. Dave spam bananas. Janix, you'll figure out the camera stuff eventually. Ring light should make a big difference. Okay, so I have a light. It's not a ring light. Hold on, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna still, you guys can watch Let me put you guys on the regular Bitcoin chart. And then I can get, is it right here? I don't remember where I put it. Chris R said pond for the W. Looks good to 0.04. John said, question, if Bitcoin daily closed lower than previous day, I expected a little Bitcoin dumpy. Yeah. With the daily time frame, it's iffy. Because it depends on what time frame I guess you're looking for. Yeah, see this right here? Because we had a low right here, this is a lower low, so there's potential for some more downside. However, this could also be a W setup. See what I mean? So there's multiple pieces at play in this specific scenario on the daily time frame. The weekly closes on Sunday, and if it closes the way that it is right now, let me go to the clean chart, then that's a potential reversal candle. I don't like how long the wick is up top. That's very gravestone doji. But dojis aren't really reliable. I think they only play out like 40 to 50% of the time, which is pretty much a throwaway indicator in my opinion. But the wicks on both sides in the very small body, it signals market indecisiveness. Like this right here. This right here. And this. And this. All of these are like indecisive candles. Not that one, this one. Basically, the people don't really know what they want to do. If they want to buy at this price or if they want to sell at this price. But yeah, the daily, for sure, definitely setting up a lower low. Yeah. Okay. Chris R wants to look at pond. Drew said, whatever you did, it name made it look like shit. No joke. Janik said, LMAO. JJ read my same comment 3 times. Did I? Drew said, looks like a stream for 2003. Does it? No, it doesn't. Are you for real? It looks great on my end. Oh no, maybe it is too fuzzy. Ooh. Is it bad? Is it really that bad? Everyone's saying it looks good. What are you watching on, Drew? Are you watching on your phone? That might be why. Unless you guys are just pulling my leg with the 11 votes in the poll. All right. Let me get out of the daily. Let me go down to the 4-hour. I had a couple of people request a couple of different charts. I want to look at Pond. And then I want to look at Tron for Miguel Gonzalez. Let me go look at Tron first. Tommy McDonald said crystal clear. Maybe white balance is kind of warm, but otherwise it's fine. It's my lighting. My lighting is warm, 100%. All right, let's go look at Tron for Miguel Gonzalez because he asked earlier and he's been waiting patiently. All right. So on the 4-hour, Tron had a pretty decent spike up back here for some reason. 116%. And it has since then retraced 42% of that move. So it's now from the local bottom only up 22%, which is still up. The problem I see here is you're setting lower lows. But it is kind of a, I don't know, it's not really a triangle kind of situation. It just kind of seems like there's resistance right here now. Came out of nowhere. Came out of nowhere land. Do you have bullish diff? No, you do not. Yeah, I would want it to break out of this channel. It's in a descending channel at the moment. Not a lot of confluence on the bottom. Only 2 points of confluence, but still something to keep an eye on. Other than that, that's kind of all I see. There's not too much to go off of. You have potential support right here only because of this spike. But that's not much. Maybe go. You'd probably be better off. I don't know, maybe right there. Doesn't look like the price moved too much during the bear market. So yeah, definitely keep an eye on it. I would like to see it break above this upper trend line, retest, and then continue to the upside in order for me to say, yes, this is bullish. But for now, I'm just watching this upper trend line. Upper trend line resistance is your main focus. And then somebody mentioned something called Pond. Marlin. Ooh, very pumpy. Very nice. 113%. Offset GoFundMe for lighting. I think a light's like $10. I don't need no GoFundMe for that. I'm poor. I'm not that poor. Miguel Gonzalez said, thanks, JJ. Of course, Miguel, thanks for smashing the like button. Chris R said, forget about it. Good mood light. Maybe people just want a happy light because it's winter. Oh, I love the yellow lighting. Tyler said, I trolled on the survey, LMAO. What's up, everyone? You guys are out of control. I will say, what prompted the updated settings is I tried to stream the Quarry last night, and it looked like trash. It looked so bad. Maybe it actually, okay, it might have processed and looks better now, but during the stream, it was awful. It was like unwatchable. No, see, it's still pretty mushy. This is so much better, actually. This looks 1,000 times better than what it looked like during the stream. You guys probably don't see what I see. What you guys are seeing is probably trash because that's how it looked when I was playing it. So I can't imagine it looks any better replaying it on another stream. Pond. So with Pond, I mean, maybe he had some resistance right there. And it broke above it beautifully. On the 4 hour, yeah, that was 1,000% resistance. It's currently chilling right there. I mean, I don't see anything really stopping you from continuing to go up where you're at right now. Maybe, yeah, no, there's nothing, there's really nothing alarming here. I would just want structure. It set up some structure here, but it broke down, and then resistance, 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 broke back above it. So it's good that you're above that level. I would say potentially bad that it didn't retest. So if it does come down, I could see it retesting this breakout around 25, 26 and continuing to go up if it holds it. If it doesn't, then obviously it would break down and then continue to the downside. Probably something like that. But right now, it looks like there's nothing stopping it from going up besides sellers. There doesn't seem to be any immediate resistance. And historically, there's nothing. Yeah, you're kind of poised for continued upside, in my opinion. So we'll just have to see if that plays out. Oops. Yeah, it could pull back. It could continue to the upside. Maybe next resistance would be probably right where it's at, honestly. I would call it this because you got all of this support, 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 resistance, resistance, support, support, resistance. So yeah, a lot of confluence at this 33 level, which is exactly where the price is. Even resistance here and here. When you zoom way in. Resistance, resistance. So you got confluence. You're just looking to break above this 33 level or come back down and retest the 26 level. But the chart looks good. Let's get back to Bitcoin. I'm kind of sad nobody won the daily close contest. Tyler said, put the mic in your throat. Drew said, I'm standing here in rat socks. Hoff said, Tyler, I'm dead. Drew said, all hail the Rat King. Money said, what's up, Gatoos? Money, how does the stream look? Does the stream look good? Chris said, I agree. Bought early, just holding for now. Thanks, brother. Of course. Thank you. Miguel Gonzalez said, Monero. Hoffs said, you were right about Aptos. It cratered after I had you look at it. Did I say it was going to crater? Money said, what do you mean House won? Who is House? Dr. House? House wins, like, if you're playing blackjack and the house wins. So basically, nobody won the daily close contest. And I didn't want to put nobody won because that's depressing. It looks dope, but don't ask me. I'm not sober. So it's probably your vision's all blurry, and because the stream's blurry, everything looks normal. That's actually really, like, rock solid logic. Hoff said Aptos cratered. I'll look at Monero in a second. Miguel, I'm sorry. I need to, if I'm right about this, then that's hilarious. My ego is taking over. I have no choice. Oof. So it's APT USDT. Probably Binance, yep. Did I say that it was going to crater? There's resistance. Previous, yep. Damn, okay. Good job, JJ. Oh my lord. 39-40%. That's like my entire portfolio. I can't even make fun of these people because I'm down just as bad. Damn it. All right, let's go look at Monero. It's a little bit chilly in my room today. Usually I'm hot. Monero is currently sitting at 194.17. It was at 233. It's only down 17%. So Monero, it's not as volatile, which means when the depressing moves happen, it's slightly less depressing, which is actually quite nice. On the 4-hour, see, all I see on this entire thing is a upwards trajectory right here. Upwards trajectory. The whole thing's moving up over time, which is great. Right here, it's a different story. You got, I would call this accumulation. Beautiful accumulation right there. Even, I would just go right here, actually. Couple fake outs, 1, 2, 3, 4 fake outs to the downside, trap some bears. Finally broke above this 180 level, retested. Potentially received permission for continued upside. That looks beautiful right now. You look poised for continuation. As long as the market cooperates, Monero should have a pretty decent week or even month. This looks great. Great setup. Higher time frame as well. Yeah, just keep an eye on that. If you break back below 180 and solidify, because it's done that a couple of times, trap some bears, trap some bears. It might do it again. It might do it and fake you out and continue to the downside. Just keep an eye on it. You know, if you're going to trade it, none of this is financial advice. Please don't sue me. I have no money. Hoff said Friday night she's hammered. I can't drink. Like, I take a sip of a beer and I get an instant headache. Drew said I won. JJ is lying. Money said Hoffs, it's Saturday where I am. It's Saturday 1 a.m. where I am. Touche. Drew said no, the only part that's blurry is your camera. Really? Interesting. I wonder how I fix that. Properties? I don't know if I can fix that. Money said I surrender. Chris said peak. Looks like a 1 to 2 to a 1 to 2 setup. I don't know what that means. I'll take a look though. Money said charts are confusing me today. It's like the pathway, the way I walked home. Tyler said pin link. Money said try gin, no headache. Ooh, okay. I'll consider it. Miguel said I'm going to smoke a joint right now. JJ, I won't sue. Just want to get rich for a graphics card. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What kind of graphics card are you looking for, Miguel? Highly recommend eBay used. Save a ton of money. Not financial advice, though. If you want a brand new one, I fully understand. If I could get a brand new one, I would totally do that as well. I would steer away from refurbished though. Just with graphics card. I have a refurbished phone and a refurbished MacBook Pro, and I couldn't be happier. But a whole ass GPU is a lot more complex. All right, let's take a look at PEAQ. PEAQ. Peak. Very nice. See, with this, I see you got the same exact like liquidity pattern repeating over and over. You got a little V. You got another little V. You got an even smaller V within that. You got another V. And then you got another V. And that is potentially maybe left shoulder, head, right shoulder. And maybe that's why this recovered a lot quicker and then spiked back down to kind of create the proper shape for the head and shoulder, liquidity-wise. There's still liquidity down here to be had. Because it should be like this. But people are too bullish. That's what I see, personally. That's what my permeable brain sees an inverse head and shoulder. Which I guess is the worst pattern to see as a permeable because these hardly ever play out. So take this with a grain of salt. But you are potentially breaking out of that right now. Maybe a little retrace, confirmation, continuation. I don't know. It's sloppy, but it's there. It exists. You got bearish div at the moment. Or maybe the bearish div played out already. Bearish div. What do you got right here? Any bullish div? Nope. Can I do bullish div right there? It's going to be iffy. Hang on. 39.15 and 36.3. So that is lower right here. Okay, so there's no bullish div. Okay, so you had bearish div. You could argue that that played out right here already. That would actually be a completely fair assessment. 9, 10%. Yeah. Or maybe it's just invalidating the bearish div at the moment. This little spike down and then continuation, spike down, continuation. Is that what's going to happen? Looks possible. Very possible. I like the chart. It looks like a good chart. Let's go take a look at pin link real quick for Tyler. Pin link. Currently trading at $2.10. Still pretty dang sideways, which is not the end of the world. Oddly looks very similar to what we were just looking at. With the V's everywhere. You got the V, you got the V, you got the V. You got another V, another V. This one's a little more curly. This whole thing curls. Maybe it's setting up an inverse head and shoulders like this. It's sloppy. Again, this is permeable. JJ trying to justify some pumpage. However, what do I see here? Very interesting. Potential bullish div right here. I think it kind of works. I do think that that might... I feel like I could talk somebody into justifying that, personally. It's still iffy, though, so take it with a grain of salt. And this is me, again, trying to be permeable. I'm not a fan of this very slight reaction right there. I would like to see more of a reaction and then call it bullish div. Because right now it kind of looks like a poor excuse for a reaction and then it's going to continue. So in order for me to say, yes, this is for sure bullish div, I want to see this react better. Or maybe even set up another point down here, even better. And get this to actually properly touch. So we'll keep an eye on it. See if there's any news. Let's go check Twitter. Pin links, Twitter. Ooh, they updated it. That's a little cute little picture. Join us soon on Binance Live as we dive into how PinLink is transforming the AI DPIN and RWA space. Topic, revolutionizing AI DPIN RWA. where Binance live video when 1500 p.m. December 28th. That's tomorrow. Get insights into Pin and how PinLink is reshaping. Okay, so they got some more marketing stuff. The fact that I don't know if they have VCs funding them, but the marketing is just blowing up for PinLink. It's crazy. So it's, I don't know. I feel like they're definitely going to go somewhere. It seems like somebody wants them to go somewhere specific, so in my brain, it's a great play. Currently, the market's very sideways and boring and chill. John Appleseed, can you look at Proppy? Yes, I can. Fahid said, like the stream and subscribe if you're new. I agree with Fahid. My camera's blurry. Why is my camera blurry? I don't know why my camera would be blurry. Am I too big in the corner? Maybe I'm too big. Shrink down a little bit. Is that better? All right. I'm going to end the poll. 81% of you guys said it looks amazing. $1 million rig. All right. What was I going to go look at? Proppy. P-R-O-P-Y. What's listed on HTX? Okay. So this chart looks, this part of the chart at least, right here, looks exactly the same as the rest of the market right now with the 3 spikes. On here, though, it does very much look like 3 hits to the downside, which usually indicates a potential reversal. That being said, you do kind of have a little bit of a lower low, because you got this right here, and then you got this right here, which is technically significantly lower. Yeah, I don't know. Nothing much else I can really say. It had this pretty decent formation up there. Is it repeating the same thing? If it is, then that stinks, because that means that it's probably going to go like this. And then another one, and then keep going. So, what I would want to see is a reversal. I want to see it start to go up. If it doesn't, then look for support, I don't know, here, and then here, and then here. And if you break all 3 of these, you're screwed. It's going to 0. It might not, though. It could fake out, especially depending on the rest of the altcoin market. If it goes and then it bounces, little fake out, retest, continuation, bounce, fake out, retest, continuation, bounce, fake out, continuation, and then it breaks through everything, it could do that. You got to look at all the possibilities. Chopping until January 8th, 9th, I feel like that's possible. The rest of the market would kind of have to do that as well. I'm fully expecting Bitcoin dominance to be done. It is the end of December. I was calling for a new high on Bitcoin dominance personally. That did not happen, but Bitcoin dominance did steal a show for the month of December, which I did say was going to happen. So I was at least a little bit right about that. Hopefully it just continues to the downside. See how you got these 3 hits right here? This is what's happening. You got your spike, your trough, and your trough. Every single altcoin has that exact same setup, but it's inverted. Your spike, your trough, and your trough. Your spike, your trough, and your trough. Every single altcoin has that. And that's because Bitcoin dominance was trying to figure out what it was going to do. And at the moment, especially the 3rd rejection off of the 50 daily moving average, it does look like it's going to go down. This could be all one big fake out. It is just barely below the 50 daily moving average. So technically speaking, it is hovering right there. What I would want to see for me to comfortably say, yes, it's time for alt season, is the weekly to be below the 50 daily moving average. And once that closes, for it to continue down. If it closes and then this thing just reverses, then it was a fake out. It was a bear trap. Or a bull trap for alts specifically. So there's a lot to observe. A lot of moving parts at the moment. But as of right now, we're just kind of waiting and seeing. I'm still keeping my eye out for this monthly close above 96,464 and 96 cents. That would give us a green monthly close. Just barely in the green. But another indecisive situation. So it's pretty much all eyes are on Bitcoin right now. And we're trying to see where Bitcoin's going to go. All right, it's 7:30. Bitcoin dominance is at 58.0706. I would like to see it lose 58. Alts do look like they want to turn green, which is really good. What does the stock market look like after hours? I don't know if I know how to even look at this. Down 1.07%. Okay. Interesting. Very, very interesting. There was a gigantic Bitcoin options expiry today. Thank you. Yes, thank you so much. And everyone was freaking out about it. And nothing happened. So that shows you everything you need to know about that. Sure. I got my favorite snack, guys. What do you guys think it is? I'm not gonna tell anybody. It's a secret. My secret snack. All right. Let's see. Yeah, the Bitcoin options expiry did absolutely nothing. Everyone was freaking out about it, and it was a nothing burger. Thank you. I got some articles to go through really quick. Let's do a quick update on our Overton meme is doing a whole lot of nothing. Toddy the Otter is doing a whole lot of nothing. And then I got some articles. Let's check out this SOH thing. Yep. Cool. All right. Super dark mode. Article time. Crypto industry calls on Congress to block new DeFi broker rules. The new IRS rules classifying DeFi protocols as brokers have triggered a swift backlash in the crypto industry, with calls for Congress to overturn the rules. The final regulations classifying several decentralized finance protocols as brokers have sparked immediate backlash within the crypto industry, with calls for the incoming Congress to overturn the new rules. Disclosed on December 27th by the U.S. IRS, the new regulations treat front-end protocols facilitating digital asset transactions as brokers, requiring know-your-customer disclosures of transactions. According to the agency, the regulations will affect up to 875 DeFi brokers. See, the problem is DeFi is decentralized finance, which means there's nobody running the protocol, so I don't know who they're going to try to sue and shut down. The new rules have sparked a widespread backlash on social media, with many legal experts suggesting that the IRS may be overstepping its authority and infringing constitutional rights. That sounds awfully familiar, doesn't it? This unlawful rule is the dying gasp of the anti-crypto army on its way out of power. It must be struck down, either by the courts or the incoming administration, said Jake Chervinsky, chief legal officer at venture capital firm Variant. For Alexander Grieve, vice president of government affairs at venture firm Paradigm, the new pro-crypto Congress can and should roll these back via the CRA process next year, he said on X. The CRA, or Congressional Review Act, allows Congress to review and potentially disapprove of regulations issued by agencies like the IRS. My opinion, they're just exactly what the first guy said. They're lashing out on their way out. This is going to get shot down. It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard of, and they can go fuck themselves. Next, Buterin adopts Mudang. Christmas wishes of a lost $773 million Bitcoin wallet. Finance redefined. Howells told Cointelegraph about his legal battle to recover a lost $773 million Bitcoin hard drive, which he plans to use to finance blockchain innovation. The last week of 2024 was exciting as the rest of this milestone year of crypto acceptance, following Ethereum co-founder Vitalik Buterin's decision to adopt viral internet sensation Moo Dang with an 88 Ether donation. I don't know why they call it Ether, it drives me crazy, to the Thailand-based zoo. In the wider crypto space, James Howells continues the legal battle to recover his hard drive containing over $773 million worth of Bitcoin, which was lost in a landfill back in 2013. He's never going to find that. I don't know why they wouldn't just let him look for it, but whatever. I don't care. This is awesome. Like, I can talk shit about Vitalik all day long, but this is like some Chad shit. What a legend. You love to see it. Next, is quantum computing a threat to your crypto portfolio? In a recent Cointelegraph video, we assessed the risk posed by quantum computing to cryptocurrency, potential solutions, and what investors should do to protect their portfolios. Imagine logging into your crypto wallet one morning only to find your holdings wiped clean. It might sound like a bad science fiction scenario, but quantum computing could turn this nightmare into reality sooner than you think. In the latest Cointelegraph video, we break down the fundamentals of quantum computing, explain why cryptography could be at risk, and hear from industry leaders about the timeline for quantum supremacy. So if you guys are interested, definitely go check that out. And then last but not least, Montenegro Justice Minister approves Do Kwon's extradition to the United States of America. Do Kwon, who is Do Kwon? Is this Terra Luna? Yes, Terraform Labs co-founder Do Kwon's extradition to the United States has been approved by the Montenegrin Minister of Justice, Bojan Bozovic, after Montenegro's Constitutional Court dismissed the former executive's appeal. It was concluded that most of the criteria provided by law support the request for extradition by the competent authorities of the United States of America. This dude is going down. It took forever, but he's about to get wrecked. Put him in the same cell as SBF, and just drop one piece of contraband in there, and whoever survives gets to be free. That is it for our news articles. The Do Kwon thing, I think, is the only reason why Lunk pumped today, which I thought was kind of funny, because they're like, finally, justice, you know what I mean? So, we'll see if anything comes of it. He might get a slap on the wrist. He might go to prison for the rest of his life. We'll see. AC 469 selling it. Well, I'm hoping XRP goes up. XRP has actually genuinely been holding up really, really well. It seems like choppy sideways junk, but compared to everything else, from the very, very peak of this wick, it's only down 26%. That's pretty dang good. And the fact that it's still holding up its market cap above everything else, like it's still number 3. You don't count Tether because it's a freaking stable coin. It's literally number 3 next to ETH. That's crazy. It flipped Sol and BNB out of nowhere. That's freaking awesome. Huge achievement for XRP. Give it a little bit of room to breathe. It is number 3 top trending coin as well, which is just as impressive. So, just taking some time off, taking a little vacation. You know, this thing spent years getting shit on, spat on by the entire community, and out of nowhere, it just absolutely sent it to the moon. 473%. Even from the local bottom, currently still up 320%. I think XRP kicked absolute ass, and you love to see it. Let's see. WF Capital said EU delisting Tether. I don't think that's going to mean anything. How much money does the EU actually put into crypto? There's been Tether FUD for forever. Tether's probably going to show up. They're going to be like, listen, if we give you guys $1 billion, will you back off and just not delist us? And they'll probably be like, oh, yes, absolutely. and they'll just take their money and not give a crap. Look what SBF literally met with Gary Gensler twice. And Gary was like, yes, you can run your exchange in the United States. And SBF was like, okay, thank you. And they shook hands and they had dinner together and they're best fucking buddies. And then SBF was like, I'm going to steal everyone's money and gamble with it and buy drugs. And nobody cared. Nobody cared. So if Tether, I don't know, it just, maybe I'm wrong. I feel like Tether could probably just show up and bribe their way into the EU. This is probably the EU's way of strong-arming them. And then Tether's going to show up. And if it's a real problem for Tether, they can just mint and give the EU X amount of dollars. And then the EU would be like, oh, we looked into it again and everything's fine. We're good. That would not surprise me at all whatsoever. Ugh. Let's see. We've been going just over an hour. We got 12 likes. Appreciate you guys for joining. Bitcoin's not doing a whole lot right now. It's very, very Friday night-ish. So, I'm probably going to call it. Go and get myself some dinner or something. Chill out for a little bit. As usual, if Bitcoin starts to do anything crazy, I will hop back on. Otherwise, I will see you all tomorrow. Happy Friday and good night.